if you're a beginner, I'm gonna show you how to record in FL Studio step by step. All you need to do is to watch this video to the very end. All right, by the end of today's video, I will show you how to import your instrument, I mean the beat, and how you can set up your audio interface and record a perfect vocals in FL Studio. So if you are ready, let's start right after the intro. Alright guys, we are in FL Studio now. First thing first, what you're gonna do is to click on file here. Then you can choose any of these templates. Alright, so I'm gonna choose empty. Next, let's look at how to set up your audio interface. All you need to do is to head over to options, then go to audio settings. Over here, input stroke output, click here and choose your audio interface, I mean your sound card. If you are using Focusrite, M-Audio, Presonix, it will be here. Alright, so choose that. Then next thing you have to do is to click on this buffer options here. If you choose higher buffer length, you're gonna have more processing power in terms of using plugin VSTs to mix your vocals, but the more latency you're gonna experience when you are recording your vocals. I mean, if you talk, you're gonna hear some delays in your vocals. All right, so when it comes to recording, we want to choose the lowest buffer length. All right, so make sure you select the lowest buffer length so that you're gonna have less latency. I don't want you to touch anything here. All you need to do is to close this. Next, we're gonna look at how to import your beat in FL Studio. For you to do that, all you need to do is to click on this minimize button here. Then locate where the beat is. All right, just drag it and drop it into FL, but I don't want you to drop it here. Don't drag and drop it here. All you need to do is to drop it on these tracks, I mean track 1, track 2, any of these, just drag it on. All right, and this is gonna help you see audio tracks. Next, click on this audio tracks. So when you do this is gonna set your tempo automatically for you, and it's also gonna route your beat to the mixer track, as you can see here. All right, now how do you set up the audio track for your vocals? Now that we have imported our beat, let's look at how to set up your microphone and start recording. Next thing you have to do is to click on any of these tracks here, right click, then go to track mode. All right, next choose audio track. Next choose any of these. All right, you can choose any of these insert tracks here, so I'm going to choose insert 3. And this is gonna bring these 3 icons. First one is the audio input. What you need to do is to click here, then choose your microphone slot. I mean, if you are having audio interface which comes with different microphone slots, choose that particular slot that your microphone is connected. All right, so mine is connected to input 2. I'm gonna choose that. All right, so now you can hear me as I talk. Next, we're gonna click on this button here or icon. Then I want you to turn on this when I'm alright. Super simple. So the next icon here, when we click on over here, this icon, when you turn it on, you're gonna hear yourself. Alright, so as you can hear, super simple. Alright, so now let's turn off this for now. Head over to the mixer track. Then as you can see, this is our audio input. All right, so you can hear me as I talk here. Next, we're gonna create a channel. Right click on any of these and select rename and color. We're gonna call this reverb. All right, so let's name this reverb. Then we're gonna change the color, choose yellow, hit accept. All right, and hit accept over here. Next, we're gonna drag this to the mixer track. All right, all you need to do is to right click, head over to dark 2, then select right, and this is gonna help us to see this add channel anytime you close or expand the mixer track. Alright, super simple. For now, let me turn off this. So next thing I'm gonna do is to introduce reverb, and we're gonna use the Valhalla vintage reverb. What I'm gonna do is to cut off some of the low ends a little bit. And how do we send our audio track to the reverb? All you need to do is to select the audio track, select that audio track, and click on this enable send. Alright, click on this button, and now control the amount of volume here. I'm gonna introduce autotune, so let's introduce autotune. We're gonna use autotune artist. Alright, next we're gonna set the key. This beat is E minor, change it to E minor. Then I'm gonna change the input type to low mode. If you don't know how to use autotune, then watch my previous videos or watch the video that will pop up on the screen. Push the routine speed a little bit up, give it a little bit humanized. Alright, I'm gonna add a little bit flex tune. Now guys, let's go and record something. So we're gonna turn on this, then also turn on the record button here, hit everything. So now let's turn off this, then we'll go to the mixer track. Let's listen to this. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is to reduce the volume of the beat about -7 dB so that you can hear yourself. Anytime you are recording in FL Studio, always reduce your beat to about -7 dB or 8 dB. Alright, when you are done, you can correct everything later. Now let's listen to this. We're gonna open autotune. Alright, listen. Yeah. Oh yeah. Money on my mind. If no money, then I no go mind. Yeah, money on my mind. Yeah. Alright, so anytime you wanna record something, just right click on any of these tracks, go to track mode, audio track, then select any of these, insert channel. Alright, then we're gonna do the same thing, select our microphone source, then hit record. So let's move to this part, then hit record. Let's go back to the mixer track, introduce autotune again, set the key E minor, push the routine speed up a little bit, flex tune, humanize it a little bit. If you don't know how to use autotune, watch my channel and I will teach you. Alright, so now let's continue. If you want to continue recording, all you need to do is to be creating more of the audio track. Alright, so let's hit that. Alright, so I'm gonna pause here. Money on my mind. So like this, and you can record. Alright, if you wanna continue, just come back to the insert track, then go to this part, and it's gonna record on the insert 3 like this. So if you're gonna follow this, you can record in FL Studio. Now that you know how to record in FL Studio, watch the next video to know how to mix your vocals in FL Studio step by step. Alright, see you in the next video. Stay blessed.